The 19 athletes are underway in the women's B race over 5,000 metres, the first event on the program here of the 2016 Victorian 5,000 metre championships, comprising the field Ringwood's Shannon McDade, Carolina Schakowsky of Athletics Essendon, Melbourne University's Julia Atkins, Brianne Hook of Wendouree, Glen Huntley's Dana Deckers, Nadine Bainbridge of Western Athletics, Diamond Valley's Sarah Leeming, Pia Hunter of Box Hill, St Stephen's Rebecca Barry, Anita Strauchs of Doncaster. And we see Emma Craft just leading the field through. She's wearing the hip number 13 through the first 200 metres. Zoe Delaney amongst the field for Collingwood. Claire Hodgett of Western Athletics. She's working her way through the field at this stage. And of course, she took out the B race at last year's championships. Shania Murray of Diamond Valley, Rebecca Henderson of Casey Cardinia, Anna McDonald of Knox Athletics, Katie Ward of the Collingwood Harriers and Mornington Peninsula's Tara Jenkins rounds out the 19 athletes that will comprise the field. As they start to spread out on the track, it's lead group of three that has moved away, and it is Craft of the Northern Territory that has forged her way to the front in the black, and that's how they'll settle down through the early stages. We'll pick them up through 1,000 metres with their first split. We're about to approach 10 laps remaining in the women's B race. Emma Craft will lead them through the first 1,000 metre split, 3:31.36. Ahead of Shania Murray of Diamond Valley and Glen Huntley's Dana Deckers. Shannon McDade in the green top, comprising that top five of the Ringwood Athletic Club. And Nadine Bainbridge also amongst that leading group on the track. So 3:31.36 through the first 1,000 metres as Emma Craft just starting to separate herself away from the field at the front. So 9 laps to go. It's Craft ahead of Bainbridge and McDade in this big race for the women over 5,000 metres. And at this opportunity, we'd make the call for our competitors in the second event of the program, the men's E-race over 5,000 metres, to make their way across to the start line to collect their hip numbers. A reminder once again, check-in for athletes this evening is 60 minutes prior to your scheduled event start time, with no call room procedures tonight. Instead, we'd ask you make sure that you are at the start line 15 minutes ahead of your scheduled event time. So the field has moved through 2,000 metres, 7 minutes, 8 seconds, 0.8 was the split for Emma Craft, who continues to lead the field. Ahead of Bainbridge of Western Athletics, McDade there in the green top of Ringwood. Those two are going head to head in the battle for second and third. And just starting to take a little bit of ground off Craft. And it's back into fourth place, it's Murray, the next trio on the track. Along with the Knox athlete in Anna McDonald, and behind her is Rebecca Barry. So that's the top 7 on the track. We can see the little group starting to form and the battles within the race, but it's Craft at the front that continues to hold sway ahead of Bainbridge and McDade.
Relax and go. Work hard.
So as we approach 5 laps to go, 2,000 metres left to travel, 3,000 metres about to come up. We've had a change at the front of the field. It's Bainbridge and Western Athletics that leads from McDade back to our early race leader in Craft, 10:54.73. We see at the 3,000 metre mark. And it's the Western Athletics athlete that has worked her way through from a conservative start and into the lead of this women's B race in the 5,000 metre championships for 2016. Down the back straight, we'll approach the 4,000 metre mark of this race. Now there's a battle for second and third place between Kraft and McDade, and it's 14:42 for Bainbridge of Western Athletics. As she moves through 1,000 metres left to travel. Her personal best and season's best entering the event was 18:12, and we're going to see a time quite close to that mark. If she can continue on the trajectory she's on. So inside the last 1,000 metres, she'll collect 2 laps to go this next time past the start-finish area. So 2 laps to go for Nadine Bainbridge of Western Athletics. And it's Kraft and McDade head-to-head as they move through the start-finish area. And a gap back to Anna McDonald of Knox in 4th place ahead of Wendourie's Brianne Hook. So 1 lap to go for Bainbridge and Western Athletics. The bell sounds comfortably in the lead as McDade moves past Kraft into 2nd place. This women's 5,000 metre B race. Gap back to McDonald and Wendourie's Hook. Reminder that there is no forward tonight. Instead, we ask you please marshal at the start line 15 minutes ahead of your scheduled event. 200 metres from home now, and started to work her way through the back markers in the field, lapping a couple of athletes as she goes. A conservative start and worked her way into the lead by the 3,000 metre mark in front of Kraft. And it's going to be Bainbridge of Western Athletics that'll enter the home stretch, and it looks like it's going to be back-to-back victories in the B race for the Western Athletics Club. Last year was Claire Hodgett. This year it's going to be Nadine Bainbridge of Western Athletics taking out the win in the women's B race, the 5,000 metre championship of Victoria, 18 minutes 21:24, and will shade Kraft for 2nd place. So the Ringwood athlete will take 2nd, Kraft into 3rd place.